8th graders this year were able to choose exactly what they wanted to do in the form of a capstone proposal. So they were able to pick anything that was really interesting to them and that they wanted to dive deeper into throughout the course of the year.
I've always loved 3D printing. It's something that I'm really passionate about. And Mr. Harvey found this amazing organization, eNABLE, and as soon as I found it, I knew it would make the perfect project.
She got excited right away, and then the rest was really a lot on her.
I had some trouble creating the hand. A lot of the parts, when we first fit them together, they weren't actually fitting, and I realized that was because eNABLE recommends settings for your printer, and I was using those settings, but they weren't right for our printer, so it was making the pieces too big for each other and they wouldn't fit. So as soon as I set them to the normal settings, they fit together and I was able to make the first hand. The first hand, which is part of this one, which you see here, we had trouble with parts being too weak and that they weren't fitting together. And I had from about, I'd say 5 to 6 prototypes, a lot of prototypes, because every single time we printed something we ran into a problem, and mainly it was because some parts were too big while others were too small, and even that they were too weak and that they weren't printing, and sometimes the printer just didn't work altogether, so it was a struggle.
So we came up with multiple solutions, multiple ideas, and then eventually, after many different prototypes and designs, it finally worked.
I just finished my first hand, and hopefully we're trying to get it out soon to eNABLE and ship it to them so they can send it to someone in India who I made it for. And my process, hopefully, I hope to make a bunch of other hands. I'm printing another one, and I can actually print 4 more, which is amazing. But one of my personal goals is I really want to be able to connect with someone in the area and be able to make a hand for them so I can personally go and give it to them.
I think the most rewarding part is to see it in action, and then to ultimately hopefully get a picture of something, or if she can actually meet somebody that's going to be able to actually use it. I think that's been the most rewarding part, and to see that she's the smile on her face whenever she was done with it to say, this is it. So very rewarding after the many now months of designing this.
It's an amazing experience, and if you have the chance and if you have the materials like a 3D printer, it's something you should definitely get involved in. It's been such an amazing experience so far, and I can't wait to continue.